talking about. And to me, life is about the more individually focused we are, the more we can share, the more we can appreciate each other. Like, we don't have to have a disagreement, you know, and that's for me with my music. It's a way of having that communication. It's a way of sharing that within your own individualism, you are so right. You are so in the place you should be. We can do this.
Well, following your career, though, I see a situation where the concert circuits and the shows and so on and so forth, I see you doing excellently well, but in terms of being a performing artist in a place like Nigeria, your home, you've not really done much. What has kept you outside the shores of Nigeria?
Like? Well, you know, I've been asked that question. When I did my first show in Ghana, I had so many emails and my people said, what about Lagos? What about Nigeria? I said, you guys are not ready for me. Oh. So what do you mean? I said, no, not ready for me. I had some people when I first came. The first time I came to Nigeria and I did a little showing in Lagos was with Kunle Tejuo's show, Jazz Hall. And a lot of people came to me, they were like expecting me to do bling. You're in America, R&B, all that stuff, and you're doing Afro-beat. What is that? What is wrong with Afro-beat? I've never done bling. I really have no interest in bling. I am a dresser, but a dresser is really about me. It's dressing, this is the confidence of what I'm wearing. You're so African. I'm like, but that's who I am. I am not afraid of it. That's not the situation. So with Nigeria right now, we have this glamour for the West that we stop looking at ourselves. When I go to the hairdresser and they want to braid my hair, they're like, well, it's a bit difficult because hair is not pressed. I said, how did I don't remember my hair being pressed when I was a kid. We had natural hair and we braided our hair. And they were wicked. I was going to say badass, but they used to do wicked hairstyles. So when did that come that we had to have pressed hair to have our hair braided? See that thing? So for me as a musician, when I talk to my fellow artists like Keziah Jones, Shiji, and Neka, the situation we have here is that we constantly want the artists to represent what is happening in the West.
Yeah, but when you look at, okay, KJ is another one,
Yes.
Keziah Jones, you see someone like that perform in London,
Awesome.
in America,
Wicked.
it's amazing.
Huge.
But why don't we have all of that back in Nigeria?
Because
these are Nigerians.
why don't we have lights?
Okay, that's it. Now you got me.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what
Now
I'm saying?
you got me.
Don't ever, you see,
Now you got me.
Yeah, no, you see. So that's my music. Do you understand? That is the thing. Do we want to know the truth? Do we want to deal with truth? Do we want what is real or do we want blings and what is superficial?
So your impression of the Nigerian music industry is just trying to represent what is of the West?
It's not so much that, yet at the same time, it's part of that. It's a make-believe thing. It's what's happened to hip-hop in America. It used to be real. It used to be real. Like, I loved hip-hop. I loved rap. Public Enemy, NWA. They were like the fella of their generation. They used music to school you. It was hard, but really inspiring. Now what do we have? Talk about how many cars we don't have that we have. Talk about how many women can you discuss? How many booties can you have had in? You see what I'm saying? Where are we? What are we feeding? What are we inspiring? I mean, to be honest, yes, music cannot just always be so serious.
Yeah, so where do we bring in the balance in?
But it is easy. It is easy. Like you said, when you come to my show, people are dancing like dancing. And like I said, when I write my songs, I don't go out looking for social things to discuss. It's a natural form of expression. It's like I'm expressing what I discuss with my friends or in a group or things that's on my mind. And I'm also a dancer, so I have songs that are purely about dance. And I have tongue-in-cheek songs about situations that we can both understand. Are you hearing me, Bobo? When I say I know go, I know go. Are you hearing me, Bobo? When I say I know do, I know do. When we met, it was love at first sight. No, lust at first sight. We all know the joke. It's funny. You see what I'm saying? That we can do that, but it can't just all be. That's the level I feel that we don't have that balance.
So with all of this, how do you keep it real? Because it's almost unreal. It's out of this world.
Because it's real. To the world, to a person onlooking might think it's not. But that's the irony about it. It's so real. My fans who know me and my friends know. I don't do anything else. I do me.
How real is this? Can I touch?
Touch it though.
I'm curious. How real is this?
It has some what you call it? They call it yarn in it, because
Yeah.
otherwise it wouldn't hold. My own hair won't hold.
All right.
I had, you know, I used to have a full head of locks.
Yeah.
From so to so days, I used to have long braids, and I'll go from braids to my China bombs. It's just your crown. Your hair is your crown. That's how I always saw it. It's like, this is my crown. Today I wear it tall. Tomorrow I wear it long. Not at all. Go bald. It's not like a do or die.
Okay.
Now let's talk about, you have albums?
Yes, my first album that came out is called ALA, which stood for, or shall I say, stands for African Living Abroad, because that's what I am. It was me basically reinstating all of this constant question where you're not African enough, you're not urban enough. Again, it's that pigeonholing. And I'm like, listen, no, you can't tell me